Uh-oh, Infrabasse just disconnected, probably just working on reconnecting, and he'll be back here in a second. We are 10 minutes in. This, oh, come on, don't glitch out on me. Here we go. Yeah. This 1v1 is taking place on a size 3 lava planet. Normally, I start my cast sooner, but due to the size and starting distance of the two players, not too much has been happening for the past 10 minutes, aside from major expansion. However, Grep is moving forward with ants moving in on all sides, so we should see some action kicking off here soon. Oh, here we go. We've got some raiding here from Infrabasse. That doesn't look like it's been quite noticed. Interesting use of skitters from Grep. Honestly, I think that's a great move. Skitters are an undervalued unit that provides, look at that, huge amounts of intel around your ants. Very valuable intel when you're moving forward and you don't have radar coverage. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Now Grep has near full vision of everything that's right in here, so he knows there's not much to stop this incoming group of ants. Now I should mention this. Lava planets have been deemed experimental and not playable without modding the game. Since they were removed from the game, lava is now an impassable biome. So right now there is no unit aside from air units that can go into this area. In the future, when hover tanks are put into the game, then these areas will be traversable by certain units. But for right now, it is completely impassable, making for some excellent choke points. Now that Infrabasse knows that this attack is coming in, yep, here we go. Here's a bunch of fabricators moving forward. And honestly, I would have built the defensive line right here, or maybe even up here, so you can protect these clumps of metal. I think this is too far back. So when you have nice choke points like this, especially when it's protecting a large energy field, you want to get lots of defensive structures up. Oh, hello, that was a planet. So quick note about this system. We are on a 4-planet system. Everything is all orbiting this main planet. We've got a lava planet over here with 73 metal spots, and Asteroid 1 and Asteroid 2 both with 73 metal spots, so those are probably the exact same biomes. And the main planet with 138 metal spots. Another thing worth mentioning, so interplanetary nukes being in the game, the main planet can launch nukes to any of the 3 other planets, but the 3 other planets can only launch nukes to this main planet, making the main planet a very important strategic planet, or whatever. So let's see. Oh, lots of ants moving in from the back from Grep. Certainly is not looking too good for Infrabasse at this point. On large planets like this, I mean, we're on a size 3, and it's only a 1v1. It's very difficult to keep track of everything that's happening on all sides. And at this point, looking at the amount of map control that Grep has, wow, this is incredibly impressive how much map control Grep has. And there is lots of unclaimed but protected metal for him to nab. He's also got an advanced vehicle factory out, so his economy's working on stepping up to advanced. Grep is pulling back his ants because of that defensive line being put up. Let's see how Infrabasse's backside is doing. Doesn't look like he quite knows what... Oh, yep, there we go. Ants now moving forward to intercept. Probably see some defensive structures pop up over here. Ooh, Infrabasse is moving to orbital already. That is a very good move since Infrabasse is losing control of this main planet. On the previous match, which you can find on pamatches.com, or on the this very YouTube channel, the fighting went to the stars, and I don't want to give it away unless you want to watch. But Infrabasse made a huge mistake of not he got to the other planet first, but then didn't do anything. So if Infrabasse is able to learn from his mistakes this time, get to the other planet, and start pumping out an economy over there, then that's going to be a huge advantage for him, since there's going to be nothing for them to Infrabasse needs to defend against. Large group of ants grouping up from Infrabasse over here, going to make another push against this defensive line. Looks like that is passable. And Grep is just gaining low. Oh, here we go. Very nice group of raiding bots moving in. Not much here to defend. They're going to be able to take out an advanced vehicle fabricator as well as a decent amount of energy. There we go. Ants have this attack has been noticed, and ants are moving in to defend, as well as a missile defense tower going up. Ah, surprising. I was expecting Grep to bunch up these units a lot more. He has gotten 2 metal extractor kills and is probably going to get 2 more kills before his attack is stopped. Let's see how things are going over here. Hulkin's going up. Grep or Infrabasse needs to scout this, because he's got these fabricators right here that can just move over and take that out no problem, as well as these ants over here. Infrabasse is getting up some defensive lines, but Infrabasse really needs to be expanding more and needs to reclaim these metal spots. Constant expansions is probably one of Planetary Annihilation's hardest and most important components. Let's see, what do we have building here? Excuse me, an Astraeus, which is the smart move to make. Get off planet as soon as possible. Let's see. So as I was saying, expansion. When you're playing Planetary Annihilation and you don't have full vision like we do, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where your opponent is. Having to constantly scout is a challenge. Oh, nice push coming out from Infrabasse. And there we go, finally moving in and retaking these metal spots. So figuring out what's going on while figuring out where your opponent is attacking, where you should be attacking, as well as gaining metal spots, upgrading to advanced, getting into orbit. There goes the Astraeus. It's a very challenging game. And we're even watching Grep and Infrabasse, who are some of the better players in Planetary Annihilation. A group of 3 levelers moving out. 3 levelers can cause a lot of damage if they're used right. So this really is a testament to, I guess, how challenging, in a good way, Planetary Annihilation is. So what's this? Interesting. Advanced metal extractor. That is a bold move, because of how vulnerable that is, because of all these things, and there's no defensive line over here. If it were me, I would be upgrading these metal extractors over here, these ones over here that are in your base, as well as pretty much just all of these over here, since there is lots of fighting that's over here, and Infrabasse knows about all this stuff happening over here. And now it looks like those fabricators are idle. That is a bummer. A very good move. Oh, the Astraeus has picked up the commander, so we'll see him leaving this planet here soon. what all these fabricators should be doing is they should put up an advanced radar right about in here, and then a Hulkins, which will be able to destroy every single one of these factories and units. And there we go now. They are forming up. Catapult. Interesting move. I don't see an advanced radar, and this catapult or Hulkins probably would have been better off put a little bit back here, because right now, if Grep were to attack with all of these ants over here, they'd be able to take out this catapult no problem whatsoever, as these pelters wouldn't be able to properly defend, although we do have a bunch of units moving in. We'll see. It'll be interesting if Infrabasse lets this catapult just sit there, or if he's going to specifically target these factories. Personally, I would target the metal extractors first, then the factories. Oh, and looks like he might be moving forward. Oh, nice. Leveler's moving forward, as well as an ant. Oh, wow, totally missed this. A bunch of ants and levelers moving forward from Grep over here on the back. And this, looks like Infrabasse hasn't quite learned from his mistake, but to be fair, Infrabasse has a lot of stuff happening right now that he has to deal with. That really needs. Oh, and we might. Oh no! We might see the commander get killed here and now as these fighters are attacking that Astraeus. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! And that fabricator, or that commander, leaves planet just in time. My goodness, that was close. So very close. Right now, Grep has air superiority, so Grep has full vision over what Infrabasse is doing, which is a very, very similar to what happened last game. Grep knew what Infrabasse was doing pretty much at all times. So we've been focusing on Infrabasse, so let's take a look at Grep. Wow, Grep has so much map control, so much economy, and there we go. Orbital factory going up. Probably going to get that commander off planet here soon. That's about what I expected. Let's zoom out. Okay. Didn't see where that come on. Okay, here we go. In orbit. That's unfortunate, but understandable, as Infrabasse has a lot going on. There we go. Commander headed down to the planet. We'll see him gaining lots of map control here soon. Remember, this is the main planet with the most metal. This can't be moved, but has a lot of metal, and these two asteroids have some metal, but can be moved. Things certainly aren't looking good for Infrabasse. He's losing control rapidly of this main planet, which is going to have Grep just having a massive economy to play with. Grep's probably going to start pumping out nukes. Oh wow, there goes all of Grep's ants and levelers moving forward to attack what's left of Infrabasse. We'll probably start seeing lots of nukes going out from Grep. If I were to make a prediction, Grep is going to figure out where Infrabasse went to that other planet, and Grep will probably let Infrabasse have that planet. And oh wow, Infrabasse is about to lose. Oh no, pelters and catapults saving the day. Nuke completed from Infrabasse. We'll see where Infrabasse sends that off. So as I was saying, if I were to make a prediction, I'm going to predict that Grep is going to go to one of the smaller asteroids with his commander, probably gain control of both of those asteroids, and start pumping out nukes like crazy here on the main planet, and we'll be seeing nukes be flung to Infrabasse's second lava planet here soon, and there's not going to be too much Infrabasse is going to do, and Grep is also probably going to try and go for the planet smash. There's an Astraeus from Grep. Picked up an advanced vehicle fabricator. Oh, and there's a deep space orbital radar. So Grep knows where, quite likely, knows where Infrabasse is. Let's see how Infrabasse is doing. Don't like this zoom acceleration. Oh, I am wrong. Grep went to this main planet with his commander. Very interesting move. Not necessarily, by no means not a wrong move. It's a very good move, and there we go. Now Grep's advanced vehicle fabricator is headed over to that asteroid and is probably going to start working on Halley's soon. Still hasn't, Infrabasse still hasn't launched his nuke. Wow, that is a lot of units moving in from Grep. So Grep going to this other planet, like I said, it's not necessarily a wrong move. It's just not what I was predicting Grep was going to do. Both tactics of going here as well as going to the other planets are very good. Good choices. Grep knows that Infrabasse is over here, so since Infrabasse has less of economy than Grep can focus on pumping out lots of offensive units, while Infrabasse has to focus on gaining a strong economy. But it doesn't look like Infrabasse is paying attention and is not working on strengthening his economy over here. Which, again, to be fair, there goes the nuke. See where it goes. It's probably going here for this energy field, which is a fantastic target. Oh, no. Oh, that is most unfortunate. That was an okay target, but this target was just so much better. Let's see, it's probably just a matter of, yep, no scouting from Infrabasse, so he blind fired his nuke and didn't know all of this energy was just sitting right here to be taken. And that nuke has now been completely invalidated because Grep has gotten up a oh no, never mind. That's not a solar array. That's a advanced radar satellite. But Grep doesn't have enough energy to power it. Whenever you nuke, you've got to scout. You've just got to scout. Nukes are very expensive resources, and you don't want to waste them. Interestingly, no nukes from Grep. Lots of levelers, though. Lots of levelers. Looks like all of Grep's units are converging over here and are going to push in and steamroll on through here. Things certainly aren't looking good for Infrabasse. So, as I was saying, nukes are very, very powerful structures. Oh, gotta sneeze. And a text. Sorry. Sneeze won't sneeze. Okay, so nukes, very, very powerful structures. You always want to build them. What I like doing is I like pumping out 5 advanced fabricators whenever I get my first advanced factory out. The first, depending on my economy, the first one goes for metal and the next one goes for energy, again, depending on my economy. Then the second one goes for energy, or I'm sorry, the metal, and then like the 4th or 5th advanced fabricator works on a nuke. There's just no reason not to build a nuke. That is a lot of build power going up on that Hulkins, and that's probably going to be a fairly big help against defending against this attack. Let's see what Infrabasse can see. Infrabasse does know that that's over there. Wow, chewing through those levelers like nothing with that huge area of effect damage. Boom, down goes more levelers. But that is just simply way too many units. Infrabasse needs to pump out a lot more defensive structures or use this nuke as a defensive nuke. Honestly, I don't. It's going to be close. I don't think Infrabasse is going to be able to pump out enough defensive structures to be able to defend against this. He probably needs to use this nuke or lose it. And there's even more coming in that Infrabasse doesn't know about. And they're getting close. And those... Yep, there goes the nuke. And... boom. Very nice move. Good save. That was a good nuke. Wow, look at this. All these fighters are just chilling out with full vision over what Infrabasse is doing. Infrabasse should get some of these engineers over here and put up a missile defense tower or two. Let's take a look at the other planets. See how things are going over here. Excuse me. Lots of nice economic expansion from Infrabasse. Looks like Infrabasse doesn't know that Grep is also over here on this planet. Oh, no, there's the commander. I was about to say it looks like the commander had hopped worlds. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. Not much at all. Grep probably should have queued up a lot more stuff. Oh, there we go. Now it looks like Grep is over here and is doing something with that commander or that fabricator. Nope, maybe not. I always forget to hit caps lock so I can see everyone's build orders. And Grep also has control of this moon. When you're the first one to get off planet, you want to planet hop. It's something that Zaphod X does a lot. Oh, anti-nuke up. Good move. Although, all these levelers are just sitting here from Infrabasse forgotten. I still don't see any nukes from Grep, which is a mistake. Infrabasse would not be able to survive a nuke barrage right now. Although it's very easy to say what is a very big mistake. Oh, lots of pelters queued up. When I have perfect vision and can see everything that's going on. At this point, Infrabasse is pretty much relying exclusively on defensive structures. So yeah, Zaphod X. What Zaphod X does is as soon as he leaves planet, he gets to the other planet, and first thing he does is he builds a bot factory and pumps out bot fabricators. As soon as the factory is built, he gets his commander to hop on over to a different planet and repeats until he has a presence on every single planet. That's just a no-brainer strategy that simply must be done with the current mechanics. It's just very overpowered. In the future, Uber is working on redoing Orbital, and while I don't think we have full-on confirmation... Oh, no! Missed that! Too much going on too many planets. But... thankfully, Uber has created this wonderful invention called the ChronoCam. So, this was a very good move that I predicted Grep would do once I saw that he got on this planet, since Grep has a huge... No! Review! I want to watch that. Stupid. Oh good, it goes right back to where I was. Since Grep has a superior economy on the main planet, it was definitely the way for him to go to focus on building nothing but offensive units here on the second planet, since Grep did know that Infrabasse was here on this other planet. And it doesn't look like Infrabasse knew what was happening. That is most unfortunate. Oh, and a pelter creep. If Infrabasse dies to a pelter creep, oh, nope. Pushing forward with the commander. I was going to say, dying to a pelter creep. Oh, that would just suck. Either way, looks like the commander just sits here and gets destroyed. That is most unfortunate. But I can't blame him. Personally, I absolutely suck at orbital. There is just so much happening on so many different planets that it is really a huge challenge. And it's why the army game type is so absolutely amazing. The army game type allows players to share economy and share units so we can get more things happening at once. All in all, good game, good showing from both players. This map that is set up here, or this solar system that's set up here, is really difficult to play on. Multi-planet interaction when you're doing a 1v1 or just when you're playing solo is a huge, huge challenge. There's just so much going on. And Grep really did have the full-on advantage there for quite some time. Either way, good game. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments, and drop a like if you enjoyed it.